This site really symbolizes the transition of the energy grid as a whole, right? So we had a technology that served its purpose, but its lifetime is over, right? So there are new technologies that are being proposed, and the whole grid is transitioning to these cleaner, greener technologies, and this site would be a catalyst just for that. Battery storage is important because of the abundant amount of wind and solar that California has built. It's been a leader across the globe on solar development. Solar generating profile, if you look at it, it peaks when the sun's the hottest, right? So when the sun's up, it is generating a lot of power. However, conversely, when the sun goes down, it does not generate power. In California in particular, the demand is actually the least during the heart of production on the solar hours. And it actually increases when the solar is coming offline. So what a battery does, it captures that abundance of solar during the day and it holds it. So then when the solar comes offline at the end of the day, when people need it the most, it's been waiting there just for that moment, and it'll put it back out. And ultimately what that does is displace any other generation that would have been used at that time to meet that demand, like a natural gas power plant. So that's ultimately what the battery does. The proposal is in a 24-acre piece of the overall project, and this is in a former tank farm that was used to supply fuel to the gas units behind me. And what's around that 24 acres is a 33-foot tall berm. That berm was uniquely built just for those fuel containment reasons, but we're going to repurpose that site in the proposal to where that's now a perfect screening opportunity. So the enclosures in the proposal, as an example, are about 15 foot tall, and that berm is 33 foot tall. So there's a lot of visual blocking just because of that berm on the battery side. This particular site's really unique. It's in a really unique position on the grid as a whole. So that's the transmission system across the state. So the infrastructure that's already in place has been paid for and is already maintained by PG&E, right? So this project would reutilize what was here for the big plant behind me. People at the Morro Rock parking lot would see exactly what they see today, but an improved berm and vegetation. So that envisions the stacks and generation structure removed, but what does the rest of the property outside of the 24-acre battery site look like? So there's an opportunity for redevelopment in this entire Embarcadero area. So the city is hosting a series of workshops for the master planning, so that's a great way to be involved. And this is a city-run process. Vistra is just kind of supporting it. Another key aspect of the proposal is the demolition of the stacks and generation structure as well. So that contemplates completely removing those structures down to the ground level as well.